Daniel 3:25. He answered and said, Lo, I see 4 men loose, walking in the midst of the fire, and they have no hurt, and the form of the fourth is like the Son of God. Versus Daniel 3:25. He said, Look, I see 4 men walking around in the fire, unbound and unharmed, and the fourth looks like a son of the gods. Oh no! Does this mean that the quantum D-Wave computer altered the KJV? Or that the NIV is from Satan? No, let's go take a look at this. The Son of God or a Son of the Gods? Daniel 3:25 by Doug Kietic. Let us hear the end of the matter. The ASV, NASB, NIV, and NKJV margin give a literal English translation of the inherent Aramaic original. The interpretation of the text exactly corresponds with that of Luther some 400 plus years earlier. It is certainly not some new, higher critical attack on scriptures. Rather, it is precisely accurate in an English rendering of the original, and thereby acknowledges and honors the infallible nature and absolute authority of the inspired original text. The KJV merely reproduced the readings of its great predecessor, the Geneva Bible, which in turn precisely followed the Latin Vulgate, which in turn literally followed the Greek translation of Theodoretian. While President for the KJV's translation can therefore be cited, nevertheless, the ASV et al. Are squarely based on the ultimate and sole infallible authority of the Scriptures as originally written. That settles the matter for the individual who generally accepted that authority. As for who the fourth man was in the furnace was, well, that view is that it was a therapy, a pre-incarnate appearance of the second person of the Trinity, is the prevailing view, no doubt, in part due to the incorrect rendering of the Theodosian, Jerome, the Geneva Bible, and the KJV, that it was a created angel that has been long held by devout and doctrinally orthodox scholars, from Calvin to the Geneva Puritans to Adam Clarke, and no doubt many others before and after them. One's interpretation of this passage is certainly not a test of orthodoxy, and rather than being a reason for condemnation, the translation as Son of God's, as found in the aforementioned English versions, is a mark in their favor rather than a cause for revealing them. No quantum D-Wave satanic action here.